What's good, everybody out there? Happy Tuesday. I hope that everybody's doing well. I hope that everybody's doing well. Y'all, I'm going to gloss over a few things up in this live stream. Thank y'all for joining me. Because, I don't have an exact direction. I know the direction that I plan to get to, but as far as the path for me to get there, I'm not sure. Hey, Free Heartbeats. Hey, Chat Rep. Hey, Lily, it's me. What's good, YouTube camera? How y'all doing today? Child, I had to take a sip of my water because water does the body good. Water does the palate good. Water does the teeth good. Water does the gums good. Water does the mouth good. Water does J.Dunn good. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Hey, Queen Diva. Hey to everybody. Hope y'all drunk water today. Yeah, I happened to run across a post where, child, what do I want to call the beach? What do I want to call it? Oh, Lorraine. I'm sorry, Lorraine. I got you confused with the other Lorraine, so I'm so sorry. Hey, Latasha. But y'all, so I really want to come here and give y'all a tidbit. Hey, BB, thank you for joining. I wanted to give y'all a tidbit of what I saw. And this is the stuff that I really can't fathom. Like, nobody on YouTube can explain it to me to make me understand or comprehend. So I'm sure y'all are familiar with the person who has a double-breasted lip. I'm sure that y'all are familiar with the only deadbeat mother within the B sector, or at least that I know of. I'm sure that y'all are familiar with that person. I'm sure that y'all are familiar with the person. Hey, no nonsense. I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome. I'm sure y'all are familiar with that person. So y'all, let me tell y'all what I saw recently. Angie, you came up in here. Angie, you the same Angie that I drugged the other day? Because I felt like you was coming at me, so I had to drag you. Let me know if you the same one, and I apologize. But that's only if you the same one. If you ain't the same one, I ain't giving you no apology. But if you are the same one, then I apologize. But anyway, y'all can't get me off course. So I was perusing through my timeline, y'all, and I saw the one with the disabled lip actually create a post and said, so since it's been discussed, they finally given the Miss O her flowers. The manufacturer is manufacturing. Okay, well, thank you, Angie. So I apologize to you. I had to go in on you because I didn't know where your stance was coming from. Really didn't. And hey, Bird and everybody. But so the person with the deformed lip is speaking about giving Demon Soul her flowers. When do y'all not know that the majority of the beef sector clashed with Heidi initially because Heidi came after Demon Soul? I'm trying to figure out, how do you have to wait for you to break up with the bitch who started wreaking havoc against the Miss O to now say that you trying to give the Miss O her flowers? Are you actually giving the Miss O her flowers, or are you wallowing in the mud because now you done got left hanging? Why exactly was it not on your list of things to do to give Demiso her flowers at the beginning of the year, in February, in March, in April, in May, in June, in July. Now on August 1st, now you want to give Demiso her flowers. Meanwhile, one of the main people on here who sought out to diminish Demiso and break down her self-esteem, break down how she viewed herself, break down her complexion. The main one who did all of that, that's the one that you wanted to side with. And all of us who actually was giving Demiso her flowers with our actions, hey ODS, we gave Demiso her flowers with our actions. But you were somewhere in somebody's rehab or discipleship or wherever you were. And when you came back and you knew all of these things, you came through and you acted like everybody was lying to you. So I'm trying to figure out why you lying to Demiso about giving her her flowers. I never understood how people could be so flaky and wishy-washy, y'all. For people to really just to try to have content. Meanwhile, old Heedy still calling people black, crispy, burnt bitches and all this type of bullshit. Meanwhile, old Heedy, you was kissing her ass until she gave you her ass to kiss. Meanwhile, old Heedy was doing the disrespecting and all this about Demiso. ODS, I'm happy you here. ODS, whenever Heedy first came on the surface, wasn't it Demiso that she was attacking? And I jumped in to help. You jumped in to help. Ronnie Q jumped in to help. Who else jumped in to help? Terry P jumped in to help. It was plenty of people up in this sector who jumped in to help Demiso from Heedy. But now that Heedy done kicked your ass to the curb, official D-Spot said she didn't like you talking about the kids. Okay, official D-Spot. Well, I know on that initial spaceship panel, the girl came up there talking about Demiso. And the reason why I say all this is because you have to recognize and realize a manipulation tactic. And all I see is manipulation. Hey, Buddha Bell. Hey, YouTube cameras. Hey, View. Hey, everybody. You have to be able to recognize a manipulation tactic. And for whatever reason, that status is just to manipulate Demiso. It's just to manipulate. And I have a problem with that. I don't know, y'all. Maybe because I've been following the Queen Op and Shell thing for the last couple of days. Hey, Sparkling Water. Please like my video. I've been following the Queen Op and Michelle. And just following that mess along, I saw how Michelle was manipulated so badly. Where, they would tell her one thing when it was really another. And that's just what I see up in the status. That's what I see. And everybody, y'all don't have to agree with me, but I'm just going based on what I remember. Demiso has had to go against a lot of people upon this application. But Heedy was one of those people that gave her bullshit, gave her utter hell, didn't give a damn. Heedy was one of them people. Her first complaint up in the B sector was that she was tired of clicking on videos and hearing the debate about colorism. That's why Heedy don't like Demiso, That's why Heidi don't like Ronnie Q. That's why Heidi does not like Nina. That's why Heidi don't like her. And Ness, I done told you about tagging me in bullshit. Ness, now this will be about the fourth or the fifth time that I'm recorded with my voice, the sound of my voice, telling you to stop trying to communicate with me. I don't want you. What's good? What's good, Jazz A? What's good, Sassy Show? Ness, I don't want you communicating with me. Ness, I do not want you communicating with me. I don't want you communicating with me. Get that through your head. I mean, hell, you tag me more than you tag Heidi. Stop tagging me. I can use my social media ness and speak about whatever I choose to speak about without you having to tag me, without you having to make communication with me when I've said it blatantly to stop doing that. Hey, Melissa Scott. Hey to everybody. Like, you really got to stop all that. The only scrub ness, according to what you just tagged me in this, the only scrub is you. Because ain't you the scrub that hang in the side in the passenger's ride? Wait a minute. How it go? No, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. The only scrub is you. Because you the only one that's hanging in the passenger side. Not me. That's you, Ness. You the only one that's hanging around up in the Uber. Not me. That's you, Ness. You the only one that's in the passenger side thought you was gonna try to get Heidi. That was you. Child, bye. So you can't call me a scrub when that's what you are. If you don't have a car and you're walking, oh yes, Ness, I'm talking to you. If you lived at home with your mama, oh yes, Ness, I'm talking to you. If you got a shorty that you don't show love for, oh yes, Ness, I'm talking to you. Because don't you have a shorty that you don't show love for? Oh yes, Ness, I'm talking to you. So don't call nobody a scrub, please. You, of all people, with your circumstances, should not be tagging me in anything trying to call me a scrub when you are the female version of a scrub. When you are the one who epitomizes what they were speaking about in that song. Even he had to tell you, you want to get with me with no money? Oh no, I don't want no. And that's why he left your ass. Because you ain't got no money. How do you expect to get with Heidi with no money? You are an entire scrub. Ness, before you tag me in anything else, what you need to do is really reevaluate the things in the reads that you try to use on others, because those reads are yours. That's for you. That's for you. But anyway, so I guess Ness wanted to be mentioned, so that's why she mentioned me. Which again, Ness, I done told you to stop all that. Please don't speak to me. Right, hypnotic touch. Kids before kittens. But some people don't understand that logic. But so I did. I wanted to come here because Demon Soul, I believe that you are being scapegoated. I believe that had things worked out differently from this, she wouldn't have dare put no post about how she gave you your flowers. Hell, we gave you your flowers whenever Heidi was coming after your ass. The same flowers that we gave you, Demon Soul. Ness turned around, even with Heidi being her fuckish self and doing all this foolishness and the fuckery. She turned around and gave Heidi the flowers. Sassy, don't be messy, Sassy. You don't let me be messy about Tracy. So if you don't let me be messy about Tracy, you can't be messy about Demon Soul. You can't do it. If you place the limitations on me whenever I come to your channel, and you won't let me. Ness Pizarro and this heat lesbian love triangle. Do you know how many times? Do you know how many times Ness done left? And guess what? I kept it moving. I wouldn't be sad. I mean, sad about what? Ness is the leech of the sector. Ness is the begging one of the sector. Ness is the one that has to lie about her age in the sector. Ness was gone for about a year or two, and nobody gave a damn. Ness showed up. People was happy to see her alive and safe, but she showed up with a pimp. And then she had a whole kerfuffle over there up on the spaceship with her pimp. That's what happened. No, I don't really watch Jay Wilson unless people share him. Yeah, I don't have time for Jay Wilson. I really don't. Oh, Lorraine, you telling me bye? Okay, bye, Lorraine. Bye. I wish you wouldn't tell me bye. Hey, Vibrant. Before you think, she did have a pimp, for real. Melissa Scott, I promise on everything she had a pimp. The footage is still somewhere on YouTube. I know. I feel like it was on Pizarro old channel or maybe her current channel. But no, that's for real. I'm not lying on this. So yeah, I just think it's very convenient for her to talk about giving Demon Soul flowers after Heidi done broke up with her and Heidi done dismissed her. And Sassy, I'm disappointed in you because you were supposed to get that Heidi interview. You were supposed to get that Heidi interview. I don't know how you dropped the ball. How did you drop the ball on Sunday? Let me see what Sassy said. Oh, and hey, Regis. Sassy said, nah, I'll let you be messy. Just not on the same panel. Stop the shenanigans. No, you make sure that I'm respectful. You tell me I got to be respectful to Tracy over there. So if I got to be respectful to Tracy over there up in your chat, Demon Soul, or not Demon Soul, but Sassy, then you got to be respectful to Demon Soul over here. It's only fair. It's only right. I'm even shocked. I'm even shocked that Heidi allowed that to go that way, where she didn't do what she wanted to do because of Ness. I'm shocked by that. But to me, it exposes a level of weakness. Sassy said, run the tape back. I have to run the tape back, Sassy. I will have to. But I know what you said. What's good, Zuri? Ness is trying to warm up to Demon Soul and get her to go against y'all. Demon Soul ain't going to do that. Demon Soul ain't gonna go against the people that be having her back. And especially if Ness think that she gonna be able to make Demon Soul go against Pizarro, that's a bold-faced lie. You gotta stop it. Gotta stop it. Thing is, when Ness was off of here, y'all, we all had our ups and downs with Demon Soul at one time or another. But when it came to an outsider coming on here and trying to assault her and attack her, we put the differences aside and we stood up in the paint. And please like my video. Hey, Bright Star. It's good to see ya. Sassy, you stop saying it. Sassy about to get me out of character. Sassy, you stop saying that. But I just wanted to come through and give my point of view because it's interesting. It's very interesting to me, y'all. And for the bone carriers out there, y'all don't gotta run and tell Demon Soul that I did this live because I let Demon Soul know that I was gonna do this live. So don't nobody need to go carry her bone because she already know. I let her know that I was gonna come and speak about that. And I think it's just ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's ridiculous, you know? But what's even more ridiculous is that Ness would put a comment to call me a scrub. Before she even think about calling me a scrub, she need to listen to that song again. She gonna have to listen to that song again in its entirety. The only scrub is Ness. Not for people to go to vacation and have to get they toiletries bought for them, damn outfit bought, toothpaste bought, toothbrush bought. Fuck. How do you do that? Only a scrub would do that. Only a scrub. You know something she do, Ness Pizarro and this heat lesbian love triangle. She do. She comment on her wall because she's not allowed over here. And I really wish she would stop it. I really wish she would. As long as her and Heidi was having fun using my pictures and stuff like that to grow her channel and stuff, you know, she ain't have no problem. But once I started knocking that bitch down and knocking her videos down and stuff, then she had a problem. Then she met with the bitch and got flat-foot embarrassed. All the way embarrassed out here. And the thing is, she mad because people ain't talking about her any longer. But anyway, let me segue to another point or another topic of discussion. So yeah, I was in the black sector as well this week. The beef between Jazzy G and Lady Lot has reunited or reignited, not reunited, but reignited. And y'all, they've been sparring the last couple of days. I'm really trying to figure out what's the reason for it. Hey, Jamila, I'm trying to figure out what's the reason for it, but I'm doing my due diligence to listen to each side because I do know that they had that run in where it was a pull up a couple of years ago, and I do know that they had history before. I do know the intrusion. Hey, Brianna. I do know that Intrusion was telling me about Jazzy and Lady La's beef before. And so I think it's interesting to see them talk about it in present day so that I can compare the notes based on what Intrusion had told me. Because I I just didn't want to take her word for it. And I didn't want them to have to fight again, but if they are fighting, I'm just listening to both people just to see what is truth and what is not. I'm not invested in the situation, so I don't have a dog in the fight, but I'm just listening to both of them. And I think that's the way that you should be whenever you're trying to be impartial and non-biased. So Brianna, you late here, but child, Ness, hey Mom Melly. So Ness is trying to get Demon Soul and tell Demon Soul that she understands Demon Soul's plight and she trying to give Demon Soul her flowers. And I only came here very briefly just to say, what happened to Ness giving Demon Soul her flowers when Heidi was attacking Demon Soul? Ness trying to give, hey Nadia, Ness trying to give, what she just said that she trying to give Demon Soul her flowers. Um, Child, I have to look at the thing again. Let me see if I can look it up. Because I know I screenshotted it. Oh, so she said, so since it's been discussed, they finally given Demon Soul her flowers. The manufacturer is manufacturing. So she's shading people that's being polite and kind to Demon Soul, but Heidi was never polite and kind to Demon Soul. Heidi only became polite and kind to Demon Soul because of Ness. And Ness allowed for Heidi to still have all this fuckery to say, hey, Nicole Judge and Gwen Jones and everybody. And Guardo. Hey, Guardo. But so it just seems like some trickery. Seems like a trick of the words in my opinion. But anyway, um, that's what I came here to discuss. Let me see. I'll put my link. Child. Y'all, I'm actually right here combing my fingers through my hair. I have to say that I like not having my dreads because it's just so easy to manage my damn hair. So I appreciate that. Oh, Brianna, Sassy was up in here being messy too, trying to go against Demon Soul up in here. Hey, Gil Tyson. I had to cut Sassy up in her tracks because she don't let me go against Tracy over there up on her platform. So I had to tell her she need to stop. And I told her to stop with her messy ass. I said, Sassy, you need to stop with your messy ass. Nicole, Zulu is chilling. He up in the bassinet. I'm telling y'all, he loved being right there, y'all. I know a lot of the times y'all look Zulu and y'all wonder what he at. But yeah, I think it's his security blanket to the point that even where it's like thundering and lightning outside and he gets scared, he run and jump up in that bassinet. Anytime that he hears a truck or a motorcycle or something pass by and he gets scared, he run and jump right up in there. So that's like his security, y'all. I'm not making him stay up in there. That's just where he prefer to be. Oh, look.
Happy Tuesday.
Is that you?
Who else would it be, darling?
Well, how in the hell are you?
Girl, I'm so tired, girl. It was the end of the month yesterday at work, so it's been crazy for me. But I am so glad you are live. You're probably one of the first lives I've been able to like actually watch since like from the beginning, like live since probably Friday. So what up, Dunn? And tell Zulu I said smooches.
Zulu. Sassy says smooches.
Hey Zulu! If your mama didn't
Girl, he done jumped out. He running over here.
I already know Zulu. I know, baby. I'm a dog whisperer. Hey, Zulu. Anyway, we don't want your numbers to drop. Okay, let's get to our business, shall we?
Well, hold up, because I have one other visitor back here, and I think that yeah, it's the Miss O, and she about to cuss your ass out. Let me bring
You
her
ain't
up.
gonna cuss me out, and you need to stop that.
Hey.
Hey, Bree.
Hey, Brianna.
Stupid. She make me sick.
Girl, I bet she was about to run. She thought I was about to put this on her.
No, bitch, I bet. Who y'all talking to? How dare you?
Hey, Brianna.
Hey.
Hey, okay, so what's our business, Sassy? What we got to handle?
Okay, it's a couple of things. First of all, you act Demon Soul has me blocked. So if she's watching this, I don't mess with her unless she's messing with me. So all I said was poor TMO, and you acting like I actually was roasting her or something. That's number 1, 2, and 3. All I said was poor TMO. Okay. Yes, of course it was fucking sassy, but it wasn't worth all of that. And secondly, because you're fucking Jay Dizzle, so you holding on to me, politely asking you to drop down because you and Tracy, I tried it. I tried it once, and y'all both was not able to contain yourselves. So let me make this very, very clear, Dunn. I fucking love when you click my link for some messy tea. Okay. I don't ever want that to stop. However, girl, if it's somebody you don't like and you just said something derogatory about them, I want you to wrap it up and let them drop down politely and let them come up and say what the fuck they have to say. And then you're always welcome to come back up. That's my only rule. I don't have no whole bunch of rules, but I don't be wanting to hear no whole bunch of fighting and y'all taking over my show because it ain't even about y'all. I can see if it was about y'all, but it's not.
But Sassy, everything is about me. I don't know what
I
you're talking about.
know, bitch. I got two. I'm literally sandwiched in between two Virgos. I can't even stand it, honey.
You
Ooh,
are.
But I
Speaking
don't
of
feel like
that,
I'm not
let
a
it be
Virgo.
about Brianna. What's good,
straight bullet
Brianna?
for Bree. Straight bullet
Only
for
in my
Bree.
real life. In my real life, everything is about me. But on here, it's not. I'm able to separate the two.
You know what? I have to agree, Bree. I have to agree. But nevertheless, you still are Virgo, and I know you guys' tendencies because Virgos are super attracted to me as a friend. So, but anyway, what done? Because you didn't sit up here and lied on me. What?
I didn't lie on you. I just told you about yourself.
No, but you lied about myself. I didn't tell you not to come up. No, I didn't tell you, handle Tracy with kid gloves. Oh, listen, Linda. Come up. It ain't just about Tracy. Whoever you have tea on or whatever insight you on, I absolutely love you clicking my panel. I want you to hear me loud and clear. Okay? I do. I just
Okay.
don't like a whole bunch of shit and shenanigans when it's not. I could see if I was talking about something that happened between you and Tracy, but I'm not. Tracy has commentary on what I'm saying. You have commentary on what I'm saying. I don't need both of y'all fighting and derailing the show. That's just it.
Okay, and I'll take that. And you know something? I won't bring it up anymore this month. Maybe in September I might revisit it, but for
Bitch, I
August I'm
got
doing
30
it.
days. Ooh, thank you, Jay. Ooh, I got 30 days. Bitch,
Yes.
hallelujah. And take back you trying to act like I was really talking bad about TMO because she extra, extra, extra fragile. And all I said was poor TMO.
Yeah, that's all she said was poor
I
TMO.
didn't put nothing else in the chat. I didn't erase nothing, delete nothing. I didn't put no subliminals. I just said poor TMO. Responding to the hostess commentary. That's it.
Yeah, that is all she said, the miss. So
Okay.
I just had to put it out there. But wait a second, Sassy.
I have one more thing, but continue. I just don't want to forget my one more thing. Go ahead.
Oh, we'll say yeah, one more thing.
My one more thing is that I understand Truth Enterprise was very upset with me that I didn't go live. You mentioned it that I didn't go live, and I kind of get it. But from my standpoint, being someone who met someone and fell for someone online, if I would have told Langston, I probably still have this cachet with him. If I would have told him not to interview with somebody, he most likely would not have because it's just not worth it. These are people that we know in our real lives. So, number one, when I originally asked for the interview, it was literally me coming live as a gracious host for them, right? The
Uh-huh.
plan the whole time was to have a conversation with Heat and then have a conversation with Ness and then like always have a conversation with my chat about my own commentary, right? So
Mhm.
I didn't really have anything else to come live about, and I do a recap show. So I needed to wait till the story developed with Tracy, going out of town with Noble. And I don't even know of anything else. I know I've been busy, but I haven't even heard remnants of anything else that was really worth coming live for. So it, I understand the disappointment, but and I'm flattered by the disappointment from not just you, from everybody else, but it just wasn't like, what am I'm supposed to make up a show to like prove that I got balls? Like, my pussy is very wet and very tight. I don't have to prove that to y'all. I think y'all, I mean, I think it exudes by my normal behavior. So if I want to say, okay, the interview is off, then the interview is off. That doesn't mean that at some point when I get enough stuff to recap, that we're still not going to recap everything that happened with them. But you guys are a little impatient. Y'all come live every day or as things happen. That's not my style. So that's all I have to say on that.
Well, Sassy, first off, this has nothing to do with your pussy or how wet is it, how wet it is.
Well, you were
Um,
insinuating that my balls were not. I didn't have big balls. So
no, not you. I'm talking about Heidi.
okay, my bad, my bad. Okay, go ahead, my bad. I know it's probably weird for you to think about my tight wet pussy. So my apologies. Go
I'm
ahead.
not even thinking about it, Sassy.
I
Please.
know, I know, I know. I'm saying, okay.
But
Go
no, I'm talking about Heidi. But
okay.
if you said that you haven't seen much since Friday, then you missed it when Heidi did the community wall post and she let her balls drop. She put her foot down and she told Ness that she will interview and she will speak to whoever she wants to speak to on here. But you probably missed that.
No, but what I didn't miss is her reaching out to me directly, like she said that she would, within 24 to 48 hours of me asking, which was like Monday. So I don't care what she said Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. If I asked properly for the interview, then you should have stood up to your point of the contract and reached out to me 24 or 48 hours later and said, girl, yeah, let's do this. So, and she didn't.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. And Brianna has been so patient. I know that she didn't mind you speaking because
Yeah,
y'all are girlfriends or whatever.
we're cordial.
Brianna, yeah, y'all like each other. As and I say y'all like each other as far as content creator,
Yeah,
moderator,
yeah, yeah.
relationship. So Brianna, how are ya?
Hi, I just came to grace your panel because you always grace mine and set up here hopefully so that somebody would pay to drop me, but nobody did. Yeah, that
Start
sucks.
rambling about some dumb shit, Brie.
Okay. Um well also I guess Ness is trying to get in where she fits in, which is fine. But I think Demon Soul is very forgiving. I think a lot of people have been very forgiving during the situation. You know, they are excusing this Nessa's behavior and blaming it all on this heat. But I just always ponder like, okay, so what happens when the next person comes along? Will it be the same thing or will it be different? But I mean, yeah. So I don't understand the whole like trying to flip somebody on somebody and trying to say you understand their plight. What is the plight of Demon Souls that she's trying to feel like she understands?
Well, the gist of that status thing that she put was that she's giving the Miss O her flowers. Like we've not already been doing that. And I mean, Sassy, I exclude you. But me and Brianna,
Thank you.
many of us, yeah, of course I'm gonna exclude you.
Poor TMO.
Sassy, you need to stop right now.
Okay, my bad.
Thank you. So anyway, we outside of Sassy has been trying to give her the flowers. And so I just find it interesting that now that relationship went to shit, now she talking about how people wasn't giving Demon Soul the flowers. So that's all. That's really all it was.
Oh, what? Well, I mean, let's. I guess I could be positive and say good that she's acknowledging that Demon Soul does have good lives, and typically, I want to say she does have like a safe space, like like she's a good moderator of her panel. So, yeah, I think she tries to be fair. So it's good that Ness is giving her her flowers, but it's just like, is she doing it because she's trying to create an angle, or is she doing it because she's genuine? So it's like, I don't know. To me, I don't feel like Ness has a genuine bone in her body, but other people feel that she does. People may feel like I don't have a genuine bone in my body. I don't know. But I mean, to each is their own.
And I agree with you. Maybe it's the Virgos that's Virgo wing up here.
Mm,
But I didn't feel like it was sincere at all.
mm.
Sassy,
Uh-oh. What happened?
I'm gonna tell you like my grandma used to tell me.
Uh-oh.
She used to say, "Stay in or out."
Okay.
You mute, then you get off mute. You mute, you get off mute.
They
Stay
don't know.
in or out. Stay
Why is
in
you
or out.
snitching? Why is you snitch? They don't know.
And my grandma,
Damn.
anytime we would be in and out of the house, going outside to play, come back in, go outside to play, come back in. She said, "Stay in or out." Now you gonna mute or you gonna be off mute? Which one?
What? I don't know. I can't pick. It's so difficult. Go ahead. I guess I'll just stay off mute. Ugh.
Okay, that's great. As long as you can behave yourself, it's wonderful for you to
Okay.
be off mute. And please like my video, everybody. Y'all know, y'all know I don't do a whole lot of lives. Hold on, big man up in here trying to
Thank
chili
you,
me.
Big Man TV. Drop the fruit snacks for Big Man. Mm-mm.
Ain't nobody even bullying her.
Speaking of that, Sassy, I didn't know y'all been together for 3 whole years.
Girl, yeah.
Oh
Three
wow.
whole years and a lot of words from you.
I was gonna ask a messy question, but God told me no.
No, please, Bree. Come on. We trying to get you dropped, baby. Come on.
And
Let's
I
go.
was just gonna ask, like, how do you feel having to lift up the stomach all the time?
Well, Bree, I don't talk under any of my men's clothes. So,
Okay.
I mean, that's just that on that. But, let's just say I don't mind it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Y'all, I just had to adjust my echo cancellation.
You good the whole time. But
No,
now
you,
it's
no, you need
off.
to put it back on.
Yeah. Turn it off or on. Whatever you do, turn it the other way because now you echo.
Okay, wait a second, y'all.
Like,
Okay, I put it back on. Y'all, it's weird how StreamYard is because you need it on in order to play music in the background.
yep.
Yeah, it has the well, no, you need it off to play the music in the background, but then you need it on for anything else. So probably when I started this live, my music in the background didn't play because it was on. So it's like switching it too much. It's too much for
You
me.
have to switch it. That's what I was trying to tell Miss Paulette. Some people are you on an Android, right?
No, I'm well, I guess you could call it an Android, but when I go live, I'm either on my MacBook Pro or my Chromebook. Right now, I'm on the Chromebook.
Okay, so it matters because I only use Apple products, so it's MacBook or I never go live on the iPhone, but sometimes I talk to y'all on the iPhone. But it is a mess, girl. You have to adjust it. But you don't have many problems like I don't. But for people who have problems when they click links, that's what I try to tell them. If we're cool, like you have to toggle that depending on what's going on.
Right, and I think that that's unfortunate because who got time for all that?
Well, child, if you a panel whore, you probably need to figure it out, honey. Don't take but one or two pushes. But I'm probably about to go because I'm about to pour my second drink, and I don't want to be up here like lovely love.
Child, I gotta. I'm just gonna stay up here for a little while longer. My man told me I need to go to the gym today, so that's what I'm finna get up and do in a minute.
Oh, your man told you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, cause I didn't go yesterday because
I see
I ended up
something.
cleaning up, and he
Oh,
was like,
wait, hold up, hold up,
and
hold
he
up,
and he, and he was like, you didn't go to the gym today. Like, don't get distracted. Like, don't get distracted. Like, you need to stay on
hold
your goal.
up.
Like, he told me to stay on my Zoom basically.
Yeah,
So that's yeah. So
okay, that's sweet. But wait, hold up. Wait, is this the ex man and y'all got back together?
hell
Oh,
no.
so you got a new man?
Yeah.
Put yourself
Oh
on
my
mute,
god.
Brianna, because you got an echo. You
Yeah,
messing
it's
up
me
my
with the
life.
echo. Uh-huh. But it's okay. It ain't, I don't
So
know
let
how
me
it.
tell you. Let me tell you about her and this new man.
Yes, please.
She knew him from back in the day,
Uh-huh.
and she
I
ended
think I
up
see the
rolling
pitch.
across it. She saw him somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and she decided to ask him to give her some money. Yeah,
What?
yeah, and
A
I guess that
Virgo asking somebody for money?
yeah, and that turned him
Yeah.
on because I think that was like some foreplay that they do. I think straight
Uh-huh.
people do that.
No,
What?
they don't. They know Virgo. I don't, baby. Don't straight Virgo want you asking them for shit, honey. You
No, he's
know.
not. He ain't no Virgo.
I know
I'm a
you
Virgo,
straight.
and I damn sure did
You
ask
know.
him for some money, and I ask him for money all the time. Yes, give me some money.
No, 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 no. I'm not. I'm missing the story. You
Yes.
asked him for some money the first time you saw him again after years.
Yeah, he was standing there and he looked at me. He was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "Who is that?" He like he seen a ghost. And I said, "Give me some money." And he gave me some money.
How much money did he give you?
He gave me $100.
Bitch. That's cute.
It is.
I like it a lot.
I know. I think that's another reason why I really, really like him because give me
Mm-hmm.
some money.
Mm-hmm. Make your
Well,
make your pussy wet. I know Don doesn't like to talk about wet pussies, but make your pussy wet, don't it, Bree?
no, I don't.
Mhm.
I don't mind wet pussies. I actually enjoy that.
You just don't want to talk about my wet pussy because we homegirls. I get it. But I ain't never approached you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying. I was just saying it, but I wasn't approaching you like that. We homegirls.
Yeah, we
Bree got a new man all fucking ready. I got to get on my grind.
It's not already because it's not like we've been together for so long. Like I no. So we didn't get
Bree, you
together.
just broke up with the other dude.
That was in February. But what I'm
What?
saying is, yeah, that
Oh
was
my
in February.
God.
That was a long time ago.
Wow. Okay, my
So,
bad.
but no. So me and him didn't get right together after he gave
No,
me the
that's
money.
not right together. My bad, girl. It seemed like you just broke up with him in like May or June, but that's just my
No,
time, in my head. So you had to remind me.
we broke up in February.
No, that's a good time. That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Don't let no grass grow up under your feet.
Yeah, so no, but we didn't get right together. Like, no, we spent like months like getting to know each other, and then we decided, okay, yeah, okay, we can do it.
Oh, that's cute.
hmm And you wanna know what's so crazy, Sassy? Like, all my friends adore him. Like, they protect him more than they protect me. And I'm like, what the
Oh, I
hell?
like that. That is cute.
I'm
Hmm.
like, why do y'all like this man so much? Like, he could do no wrong in their eyes, girl.
because
Oh.
they know you raggedy.
Girl, fuck you. I am not raggedy. No, because he be trying it sometimes. But you know, in our relationships, you gonna have your ups and your downs. But what I will say is he is very he's very caring and like you know how like Virgos are nurturing, he's nurturing as well as too. So I
What's
like
his
that.
sign?
He's actually a Leo.
Oh, okay. I don't.
hmm
That's one sign that I don't know very much about, except for they're right after me. I know that.
But he's like on the cusp. Like he's a cancer. He's a cancer Leo. Like he's in the middle.
I would never date a Cancer man because Cancer women are the most nurturing and the most mothering and the most uh maternal sign in the zodiac. And because of that, the men lead with their feminine energy. So me and a Cancer man could never date because they are generally betas. I mean, this is just a general statement. So I don't know much about Cancers and Leos, except I do know that Leos women, I do know I have two cousin Leo women. I do know that they're highly successful, but they need a lot of attention and admiration. I think their love language must be words of affirmation.
Actually, you know what? He doesn't need a lot of attention, but like I always give him compliments, and he always blushes when I give him
Yes,
compliments. And
yes.
so let's just say like we're together, and I don't like tell him like, oh, I like oh your outfit cute or something. I'll say something. He be like, you don't like my outfit? I'm like, oh,
Yes.
I do. I just didn't say it yet.
So work on that, Bree, and y'all
What do you
go
say?
ahead and do. I'm sorry, go
I
ahead.
give him compliments all the time,
I
all
know, but
day.
I'm just saying if that's his love language, and you know what I'm saying, you have to like really be. Lorraine said cancerous women cancerous. Lorraine, I'm not cancerous. Lord Jesus. But
Hold on, Sassy, you a Cancer?
yeah.
So you got the same sign as intermediate?
It's who? Oh, intrusion?
Yeah, intermediate, intrusion,
Okay.
instigator.
I had to talk it out because I couldn't. Okay. Yes, and I have clicked her link to tell her that she's not an evolved cancer. I can't believe you missed that live. I thought you watched her lives, but I clicked her link when she was going through that with stuff with VS and the other ladies in the black sector. And I was trying to help a fellow cancering out and say, I'm understanding where this energy is coming from, and you need to evolve. You want to be evolved. you perhaps maybe say you're evolved, but you're not evolved. You right? So we all have pros and cons to our zodiac, and one of the cons of cancers is that they're very super emotional.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
was just about to ask you that. Do you cry a lot?
I do not because I'm super involved. However, it is still a part of my DNA. So I cry now. I cry when I need to, right? I'm not one of those people who won't cry. So if I want to cry at the ID channel snapped because it was a really sad story, then I allow myself to do that, right? But
Mhm.
like one of y'all raggedy hoes on here talking about me when I know I'm the motherfucking shit snick, nah, bitch, it will never happen.
Well, I don't know the raggedy hoes that you talking about because I know you ain't talking about me.
You or Bree, no, I would just come out and say, but you know what I'm saying when I say one of you raggedy hoes. If one of you raggedy hoes try me, I don't give a fuck. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that kind of energy. But and so I would never cry or whine or it's just not. I'm not amused. I mean, I'm amused by it. What's the word? I'm not bothered by that. But people in my real life, if something's going on, I mean, like I said, I feel like I have a balance. I'm definitely not afraid to cry. I think crying is very showing emotions. I feel like are very important part of being like the whole of who you are.
I do think that sometimes you can cry too much. And Sassy, I'm not trying to hold you hostage up here.
You sure can. You sure can cry too much. Am I talking drunk? Is that why you want to let me go?
No, because you tried to excuse yourself a couple of times, so I don't want you to think I'm trying to hold you hostage.
No, I am getting tipsy. But I am enjoying this
No, you
conversation.
don't sound drunk at all.
Well, I didn't say drunk. I know. See, that's a Virgo thing. So you took it all the way to the other side. I said I'm a little tipsy, but I understand that I don't sound tipsy because I mean, come on. But as I start to get more and more tipsy, I'll just drop off, and you guys will know why. But go ahead, Brianna. This is a cute conversation. I like it. Nobody's paid to kick me or Brianna off either, so it's
I know
awesome.
that's so crazy.
Yeah,
I
But that's because
know.
what's so
I don't
funny
know
though,
why they.
listen,
I don't know why they ain't paying.
I'm trying to tell you some of my personal business.
yeah. Come on with it.
So
It's
yesterday
cute.
when I had walked away from the live or whatever, I guess Brooke had said, where did Brianna at? She with her man, with her supervisor at her job. What is she doing? And he was listening at the time because I wasn't even dealing with him. I wasn't even on the phone with him. I was doing something else. So when I got off the live, he was like, "Yeah, them hoes we talking about you or your motherfucking face, and you don't even be there." And I was like, "What did she say?" And he was talking about son. He was like, "She was there like she was talking like she don't believe you got a man." And I was like, "Child, they know you be watching, child. Child, they know." Cause he really
Wait,
be watching.
tell me that again. Brooke said this.
Yeah, but she wasn't being shady. She was just like, "Where is she?" Because I had left. So she was like, she talking to a supervisor, she talking to a man. She had a job. What she
Oh,
doing?
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she wasn't being shady, but
I
he
was
took
gonna say,
it.
as much as you have heard back about that fake baby, that's girl. Okay,
No,
but
but he took it. He took it as that, and that baby ain't fake.
Mhm. Lorraine, is something wrong with you? Virgo women don't judge. What is
Yes,
it?
we do. Yes, we
That
do.
that's one of their most like diabolical characteristics that they're super judgmental and critical. What are you, Lorraine? Are
Yeah.
you
But I'm more critical and judgmental of myself than I am of other people.
all right? Bree, you may be evolved. I don't know. I have to give you that online, but I have never met a Virgo, and I have so many Virgos in my life, girl. My grandmother, one of my grandmothers who passed, but I was lucky, blessed enough to have both of my grandmothers in my life. One of my grandmothers who passed was a Virgo. One of my first cousins in real life,
But
you
I
know.
judge people based upon like things that I do. Like so, like okay, let's say I'm going through a situation. Like I went through a situation. Like so, like if you come to me and you asking me something, and we done talked about it several times. Like let's say if it's a man, and I'll be like, I don't really understand. Like I said it so quick. I really don't understand because I left the nigga I was in love with for 2 years for less. So don't come to me asking me for something because I probably won't understand it. No, that's how I do it in real life.
I agree. I
Mhm,
agree with Brianna, and as
mhm,
a fellow Virgo, and
mhm.
this has been my thing whenever it comes to other people. I don't see how people Hey, misunderstood. And you came in, but I promise you, this ain't about you.
I
This
don't
is
see
about,
misunderstood. Oh, there she go. Hey, MU. Okay, go ahead.
yeah,
My
this
bad.
ain't about you. So I don't want you to
Okay.
think I'm being shady.
Yeah.
But I never understood how people took a wrong path to
Mm.
get into addiction. I'm judgmental about that because I could look at the person who is struggling with addiction and see all of the things that they should be blessed to have. And I guess I judge in that way as a Virgo. And when I say that, I'm talking about my relatives as well. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, you got all of this. You know, everybody is looking out for you. Everybody is looking out for you and your kids. What in the hell is
I
the
have a
problem?
I have a question because this is one of the things that again, I love my Virgo people, right? Some of them are listening, but one of the things that I feel like you guys do is you take one situation as all.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
And can somebody go on mute because there is some background, y'all, and I don't know how bad it is in the chat. But I feel like that you guys are very, very black and white, right? It's either A or it's Z, and all those letters in between are not really important. And I know this is a little
Correct.
right, and I know this is a little long-winded but for a person like me that has made mistakes and they are multi-layered, they're for a reason. It's not an excuse, but it's not like they just came out the blue. And I was never on drugs. I've never even seen drugs. So again, like J.Dunn, I want to preface this is not for MU. This is just girlfriends having a conversation. But mistakes are mistakes and everybody makes them. And then for you guys, I understand, like for me, I would never date a drug addict, right? I don't call that judgmental. I call that a preference because I don't know what it's like and I don't have time for that. I don't want to date an alcoholic because I'm not an alcoholic, but I do drink and I ain't gonna stop drinking for you. But those are preferences. But for you to actually look at a person and think you know the totality of them because they made a mistake, I don't understand why you guys do that. Can we talk about that?
So
Well,
J-Dub,
for
can I
me,
speak? J-Dub, can
oh
I
yeah,
speak?
you can. Uh huh.
Okay.
Uh huh.
So it's kind of funny that you brought this up because this is something that, like, me and my therapist talks about. Like with me, like how it's either it's all or it's not, right? And that's something like we talk about within like my new relationship, right? And she was like, "Why do you be so quick to jump to it's either A or B?" And I was like, "Because what else is it?" And she was like, maybe you should challenge yourself to think that there could be other things besides A and B.
Wow.
Because
This is called confirmation, honey.
and she
Just
was like, you should challenge yourself to think that there's other things outside of A and B. And she was like, because and then she was like, how do you think he would feel if, how do you think, how do you think he would feel if he always jumped to A and B with you? And she was like, and then also, what if one time you jump to B and then that's it? And then he doesn't respond, he doesn't accept it anymore. And I said, well, why wouldn't he? And she was like, Brianna, keep playing with me and I swear I'll remove you off my caseload. I was like, no, because I don't understand. Why would he not? No, I don't understand. Like, he know me. He know me for years. Like, he's known me longer than my ex known me. So what? Like, he'll be okay. And she was like, no, but really challenge yourself to think that there could be more than just A and B.
mm-hmm. Because there literally is more than just A and B. So it's not just it's like this is scientific. Like this is proven. And so for you guys to limit yourself to just A and B, I always say A and Z because we're talking about black and white, one end of the spectrum or the other, and like all that middle doesn't matter. But there's literally a middle. Jada.
But
Mm-hmm.
sassy, one thing Jay done, but sassy. If my brain did listen, I rely 100% on my brain and my spirit, and it's never let me wrong. So if my brain tell me something, why would my brain tell me that if that's not what it is?
Your brain is not God. Your brain is not the end all be all. Your brain is processing things like the next person next to you. How are you the only person that's right? How does that make sense to you? That's weird. It's lovely. I have to say, it's so many fucking adjectives. It's boss bitch shit. It's a whole bunch of shit, but you really think you the only person that's right?
Well,
How?
but I think that I'm right too, Sassy.
I know. I'm going on mute. Y'all, come on. Let's talk about it. This is cute. I ain't got but probably about 10 more minutes. I feel myself getting drunk. Go ahead.
Okay, Sassy. Well, you could be drunk. I'm not gonna let you fall asleep on here
Ah,
right.
ah! Bitch, I
I'm
bet
not.
I.
I'm not gonna let you do it. But seriously, on a serious tip. So for me, I could not fathom people that have these type of, substance abuse addictions and stuff like that. When in my own case, I was 19 years old when my mama passed away, and I never thought to go to a drug. So even with my family and friends, when they have a little bit of adversity and they want to do that, I am judgmental. Now I can say that I should not be judging the world. I agree with that. And that's why I try to get a better understanding with other people in order for me to change my judgment. But I am judgmental about that from time to time. Because to me, I'm just like, well, if I can endure this, why can't you endure that? And I think that's a fair question.
J.Dunn, can I challenge you?
Uh,
Because a lot of people like to try to say that overweight people use food as a drug. So do
mhm.
you feel like people may feel like you're being hypocritical by saying you judge uh people who do substance abuse harshly when people may in the past have felt like maybe I'm speaking for you and I because people have said that for me as well, like, oh, you sit around and eat all day and this is I'm like, really? That's what I do? Because you don't know my life. But do you feel like it could be hypocritical, or do you think people may view you as hypocritical for having that point of view?
People might view me as hypocritical, but I don't feel like I'm hypocritical because I'm actually an athlete. If you check my high school through college,
Done.
after college,
Done.
uh-huh.
We can't. Come on now. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm saying that I'm athletic. I wasn't
Okay, but what Bree is asking you is a direct question about where you are now.
right. Well, where I am now is in the pandemic, working from home.
Okay. So again, the question still stands. Do you feel that it's hypocritical? Are you I
And
mean, what are you saying?
I
You're
said
gonna get
yes.
yourself out of it eventually. It's not something that you're used to. I mean, what do you like? Finish the sentence. I'm trying to follow where you're going with that.
Well, you interrupted me before I could follow,
I'm
Sassy.
sorry. I didn't want to go back to your athletic days because we remember the football uniforms and all that. Like, girl, we old friends. Like that was what's up. But like Bree is asking the question as you
But
stand
no,
today.
Bree was talking about overall, or at least
Oh,
that's what
okay.
I thought she was asking.
Okay,
I
okay, my
thought
bad.
she was giving me the question that overall, being a fat person over the course of your life, if it's hypocritical because people are saying that you are abusing food and all this.
Okay, got
But so that's what I was trying to answer to her. That's not the case for me because I was actually, athletic and I was doing stuff. Now, once the pandemic came, that was a whole different story. And then now I'm on probation, so that's another story. But what I will say is that I think I could have been hypocritical to a certain degree, but I truly believe that I don't know, Bree. Have you ever ate a glazed donut and it killed you?
Um, mm, I mean, you only can die once, Jada.
let me Google it. Hold on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
What
people.
the reason why I ask you that is because the people who abuse substances, that one hit could be their last hit, and now they dead. It it baffles me that people would um try to compare drug and alcohol abuse to being overweight because you could eat a donut right now. It ain't gonna kill you if the Lord say the same. But it's people out here that will try to get their next high, and they wind up overdosed, fentanyl, and all this type of bullshit.
Can I I don't like the advocate. It's actually facts that I think we should probably Google it. I did Google the glazed donut, and there was like a 42-year-old man that died of eating a glazed donut. But to your point, it's not people don't regularly die of eating glazed donuts. However, people and especially in our community die a lot of heart disease, um diabetes, hypertension, cardiac arrest, and that is a that's indicative of not working out and eating properly to some standards. You ain't got to be perfect, but you know what I'm saying. So
Mhm.
it may be, I understand the drug epidemic. If you do understand, it's probably more personal. I don't know, y'all. That I just, but the bottom line is that the beginning conversation was, I think Lorraine put in the chat that you guys weren't judgmental. So do you guys think you're judgmental as Virgos or no? And Brianna said yes, she is. And then,
Yeah, I feel like I can be.
Yeah, and I said that I'm judgmental as well. In 1 second, so one of the people in the back said, "J.Dunn, your point is off. A drug is a drug. Their use varies in how they affect the person." Well, I correct me if I'm wrong. One of the people up in the back, but people who are under the influence of substances and actually have that type of addiction, they have to worry about those drugs being tampered with. I don't know for certain that you have to have that same type of worry about your donut. I mean, if I look up fentanyl poisoning,
well, what we there's no need to guess. What comparison do you want to know? Fentanyl versus what?
well, Zulu is upset.
Zulu.
He's upset.
About.
He said, "What in the hell is one of the people in the back talking about?"
Oh my. What comparison would you like for me to Google? Fentanyl death versus what? Heart disease?
What heart disease don't really apply to me. To be honest, I don't have any of that, which I'm happy for.
Oh, you okay. Okay. I got it. All right. Got it. So then we move from judgmental to another Virgo adjective. I don't know what y'all want to call that, but yeah, if it doesn't affect you, you're not going to apply it to others.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying. As
Okay.
a judgmental Virgo, I apply my own circumstance to everybody else, and that's what makes me form a judgment.
No, that's what I just said. I just said in the opposite. That's exactly what I just said. You're gonna apply your what you do to others and then make a judgment.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. That's super judgmental because that means there's no room for them to be who they are.
No, everybody can be who they are. I never said that people couldn't be who they are, but that doesn't mean that I won't have a judgment about it.
Right. Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Y'all upset Zulu. I don't know why y'all tried to do all that.
Uh, was it Brianna who upset Zulu?
No, it was one of the people in the back because I had read
Oh,
that
that's right. Damn. Damn. One
I
of the
read
people.
that comment and it has set him off
Oh,
because
God, my God.
he don't take kindly
Let me
to it.
read this comment again. J.Dunn, your point is off. A drug is a drug. Their use varies in how they affect a person. Oh, that says Zulu off?
You heard him, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Oh, I like one of the people in the back. I like when they drop down.
Mm-hmm.
They give you shit to talk about.
Well, and that's the thing because don't get me wrong, I'm not here. or even in my actual life, to criticize people. However, just like people pass judgment on me, what is wrong with me thinking a certain thing about others?
No, nothing. I don't think anything is wrong. I think, yeah, I think that's a great question because it's such a balance. Like, I don't personally don't think it's anything wrong with, being critical or, tuning into something. I just think when it gets to the point where A plus Z equals negative or A plus Z equals positive, with because of the scenario, right? It's like almost like because of the equation, it means this. I would be more interested in trying to, like, oh, okay, let me get to know what's going on. What's the middle part? Again, I'm gray. So
Uh-huh.
my thing is, like, if I'm gray and I want to know the story, why is you being black and white? Why is that better than how I want to figure things out? Or the conclusion that I come to.
Well, but that's one of the things too, because for me, I actually will talk to a person to understand where they're coming from. Of course, I will have prejudgments because we are talking about being judgmental, but prejudgments do exist,
Of
regardless
course.
of who the person
Of
is.
course, of course. I would never. That's why I said balance. I'm not here. I'm not being okey dokey about this. Like, oh, you guys should not be talking bad about people. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, again, I'm very clear in that if you've seen it once as a Virgo, or if that has been your personal experience, and that could be three people out of 300 million. You don't know everybody and their experiences. But because that was your experience, then you're going to put that experience and judge it against what they're doing. I don't know how to be more clear on that. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying that is just what's being done.
It, I agree with you, Sassy, but I guess maybe the thought that y'all have is deeper than the thought that I have,
Yeah.
because yeah, because for me it's just something that that just happens.
Yes.
I mean, if you walked past me on the street and you look like uppity, I might judge you.
Yes.
I
Mhm.
might prejudge you
Mhm.
until I actually had a conversation with you. Then
Mhm.
I might have a better understanding of why you look like uppity and why you walking down the street looking like that.
Mhm. And I adore uppity in my Kwani voice. So I don't know if you're trying to do like a poor TMO thing, or if you're just giving that example because it first came to mind.
It's both. Both.
Okay, and I appreciate that. And that's why I fucks with you, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah, I get it, right? It is what it is. I'm not really like, that's kind of superficial stuff, like we can go like it is deeper for people who are gray, right? I
Mhm.
mean, and that's why everybody thinks like they're the coolest or whatever. Some people just know they ain't shit, right? But let's just talk about me and you. You think you the shit, I think I'm the shit, right? You're
Mhm.
black and white, I'm gray. You like, no, bitch, I peep the shit. I come to the motherfucking conclusion, bitch, I'm the shit. And I'm like, bitch, I'm deep as a motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna I'll analyze this shit in 3 hours or motherfucking 3 months. And I'm gonna figure out what the real deal is. So I'm not saying either one of us is wrong, really. I'm just saying I can't say it enough. I'm just saying what it is. It is what it is.
No, and that's fine.
It's interesting on top of all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so that's why I'm able to be cool with so many people, because that's really truly who I am. Like, that's how I think.
And I understand that. I think this topic only came because of Virgos being judgmental. But at least before Brianna dropped down, she admitted that she's judgmental to a certain degree. But I think everybody is.
We are, but you guys are on another level.
I could agree with that.
That's all. That's all. That's it. Okay, girl, I enjoyed my first tipsy live.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Well, one thing that I can tell you is kudos to you. You
Thank you.
know, you stay in yourself as far as not talking about babe and
Mm-hmm.
trying to do wet t-shirt contests and
Yeah.
talking about lit.
Nah, 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 nah. You lying to me.
You're lying to me. And see, you were able to be tipsy and avoid all of that. Not only that, but you had the ability to stay on mute.
Well, I'm just such a Southern lady, J.Dunn, and nobody will ever be able to take that away from me.
Well, yeah, love from Wisconsin, so I guess they didn't
It's
learn that
it,
up there.
like it's sometimes it might have missed, how it missed some people or some shit. I don't know, but shout out to Lovely Love, smooches to you. And anyway, I think it was an interesting conversation for the Virgos, and I enjoyed it. So thanks for letting me up, honey. I'll see you in these streets.
Okay, well, thank you for joining me, Sassy. And
Okay,
to
bye.
Brianna. All right, thank you. And y'all. So I had this conversation with them. And that's the thing. I appreciate a balanced conversation where you can really talk. Because when we talk about judgment, yes, Virgos can be judgmental, but everybody is judgmental. Just imagine the last time that you went outside your house and you saw somebody walking out in the public and the hair wasn't right on the head, the outfit didn't match, the toes was crusty, the shoes was leaning to the side, whatever it is. Everybody is judgmental in that way. And when you judge people, you don't think about, well, what put them in the circumstance to not be able to get their hair done? What put them in the circumstance for their feet to not be done? What put them in the circumstance in order for you to say, well, your shoes leaning to the side? What put them in the circumstance to not even have some shoes that ain't leaning? What what put them in the circumstance? And to be honest, in order to avoid judging people, you really have to sit there and really think about it and try to think outside the box. And a lot of the times, y'all, we don't have time to do that. Who got time to do that? Who has time to take on the issues of others in your everyday life? And please like my video. So that's all I was seeing as far as the Virgos go. Y'all, let me find out. Wait a second. Y'all, would y'all believe that while I was on this live, I got a cash out? Thank you for the cash out. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you for the cash out. Thank you for the cash out. God is good. Sophia's said, I'm a Capricorn, but don't judge. Shanice. Shanice did say she a Virgo. Are you a September Virgo or August Virgo? You barking at Shanice? Oh, you an August Virgo? Okay. Y'all, look how I had to tell Shanice. Okay. Hey, Queen Diva. Yeah, Shanice, you an August Virgo? Okay. Now, I'm going to embrace you. Well, hello, my Virgo sister. You are the type of Virgo that Michael Jackson was. So, I'll give you some kudos with that. But anyway, y'all, I've been on here long enough with y'all, and I appreciate Brianna and Sassy coming up here to have a conversation with me, y'all. Zulu is just, he about to lose his shit because he feel like all of y'all are judging me. And that's the thing. If y'all judge me, y'all judge Zulu, and he gonna have a problem with y'all. And y'all better be happy that y'all stuck up in the computer. Otherwise, he would have bit your head off. Oh, the last day of August. Okay. So Shanice, your birthday is only a couple of days away from mine. Okay. So that's why you like me so much. That's why you come over here to try to support. But y'all, Zulu can only be tamed for so long, y'all. At some point, I'm going to let him attack y'all. Newbie said, my Virgo son is the least judgmental of my entire blog. He's prone to tantrums, though. I am judgmental because I just look. Hey, Corio Lover. Corio Lover, do you know that you was accused of being a troll? Corio Lover, do you know that uppity ball mouth ass accused you of being a troll, Corio Lover? Do you know, Corio Lover, that she accused you of being Ness? She said that you were a Ness troll. Yes, she said up on her own channel. She did. And people that's up in here, what's good, slick chick? And people that's up in here, y'all know I'm not lying to her. Yeah. Somebody had to type up in her chat to tell her, Ronnie Q, no, I ain't lying. Look at Ronnie Q. Girl, I was like, what? Corio Lover done hit my link so many times. Done hit people's links. But it's crazy. Now that Uppity is a content creator and actually getting a little bit of cash apps and stuff, she accused every single person as being a troll. She don't do the research to see, hey, this person has been supporting many channels. The person has clicked links. We've heard the person's voice. All of that. But that's what she was saying. So, Corio Lover, if you hear it up in the street that you are Ness, it's because that's what Uppity said. So I wanted to make you aware of it. See, even Sassy is co-signing. Sassy said, Corio, I told her, babes. Yeah. Sassy, what you need to do is tell that raggedy ass bitch that just because she don't know who the person is, that don't mean that they are troll. That's what she need to do. She needs to stop acting like everybody gives a fuck about her to disguise themselves underneath the troll page. That's what you need to do. No, Sassy, don't you tell me nothing. Nothing. That's what you need to tell that raggedy bitch. She be looking so stupid over there. Not poor demon soul, poor uppity. Poor uppity. Poor uppity with her non-uppity ass. Corio Lover, when I heard that mess, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So I'm happy at least people. And that's the thing, I'm blocked over there, Corio, so I couldn't correct it for you. My page is blocked. So when I heard that mess, I couldn't even drop down and say nothing to correct it. But I'm happy that some people did go ahead and do the correction. Yes, I did, Sassy. And it was absolutely nothing to write home about. Are you kidding me? Who put on a bathing suit in the bathroom? She was up in the bathroom with her bathing suit but no pool. Did she put on the bathing suit for her to wash her ass? For her to get in the shower? You said it was epic? Oh. I wasn't impressed, Sassy. I wasn't impressed. But I know you like uppity. I know you like uppity. Ronnie Q, did you see her with the bathing suit on? Child, I don't know what that was. Oh, Sassy, you gonna do a review? Newbie said, well, people have got me confused with a view is a view and someone named Shireen. Oh, everybody knows Shireen. Newbie, you better know who Shireen is. I hope you just playing. I hope you playing if you don't know who Shireen is. Well, you know, Shanice, I'm always here whenever I can be. And I appreciate the people for coming over here to listen to what I have to say. And I appreciate the likes and stuff. You know, Shanice, I do what I can. But you do get on my nerves, I have to tell you that. But I'll let you know that to your face. Bright Star said, now did she get flagged for flashing her skin? Um, yeah, Corey, you gonna it was an interesting conversation. It just went everywhere. And Misunderstood still hanging in there. Thank you for Misunderstood. Um, and for Newbie and everybody. But I don't think she got flagged, y'all. I think people was just feeling sad for her. If I'm not mistaken, I think Uppity had got in her bathing suit on Chat Rope channel. It's funny because Uppity loved to get up in these weird costumes and outfits and stuff. Her bathing suit. She loved to show up without her partial in on everybody else's channel except for her own. So nobody was going to flag Uppity about that bathing suit because she did it on Chat Rope channel. So even if somebody wanted to flag her for exposing the public, then Chat Rep would have got taken down and not Uppity. Chat Rep would have been the one who had a channel in trouble, not Uppity. So yeah. Well, it's facts though, Sassy. It's facts. Um, Corio said, "Why is Misunderstood still here?" She hit the no Misunderstood didn't hit the link. And Corio, don't do her like that. Don't do Misunderstood like that, Corio, at all. I mean, we should be asking Google why Tracy's still here. Because didn't Google already ban Tracy from several channels, but she's still here? If anything, before asking Misunderstood why she is still here, Corio, I think that you should ask Tracy why she is still here. Why is Tracy still here? She done lost like 83 pages in the last 2 years. Why is she still here? Will she still be here? And y'all, she was out there up in Detroit thoughting. And that's all I know about that. Misunderstood said Corio. I don't know, Misunderstood. Ronnie Q says still here buying horror wigs for the meetup with strangers. Oh, Corio. I didn't know that. Well, I just wanted you to know about Tracy's whereabouts. She been out there thought. She happy because this new man said she didn't taste like mustard, but she tastes like ketchup. I saw it on somebody's community wall. That they said that to him she didn't taste like mustard, she tastes like ketchup. So a condiment is a condiment is a condiment, y'all, I guess. But anyway, I'm here to an hour and a half, and I appreciate y'all for joining me. Y'all know I don't do this very often. I really don't even host panels often, but I appreciate the people who did come up here to support me. And I appreciate y'all who stayed here in the chat. If you came late, please catch the replay. Like the video, share the video. Um, what else do I want to tell y'all? Oh yeah, my birthday is coming up, y'all. I'm probably going to do a poll within the next week or so to see to get recommendations about what y'all want me to do for my birthday. Because right now it's up in the air. I don't know if I'm going to come live for my birthday or not. But I just want to give y'all the thought or the point of view about what I'm going to do. Oh, Shanice said when we meet. Shanice, when you want to. You in Atlanta too, Shanice? Oh, to do a birthday. Okay, Shanice, we might could do it. We might could. But either way, y'all, let me get off of here and get on about my evening. You know, Deanna, me and Deanna got the same birthday, y'all. We got the same birthday. Huh? Huh? Me and Deanna Irvin got the same birthday. Our birthday about to come up. Our birthday is a month from tomorrow. Huh? 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 Sweeter than country cornbread. Me and Deanna got our birthday coming up. Huh? 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 You shitting me if you don't think it's me and Deanna's birthday coming up. Y'all, thank y'all for joining me. I'll talk to y'all later. Big man, I'm about to get off because I done been here for an hour and a half now. Now I gotta go ahead and take Zulu out, and then I gotta eat dinner and all that. But I'll talk to y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. Bye, y'all.